What is up, people? This is Mw3, also known as Silent Shot, and this is episode 2 of Summer Specials. And if you haven't seen my first one, I will probably put it on the screen sometime during the video or link it in the description. But if you haven't seen it, if you missed that video or something, it's just where I talk about some of the summer stories that happened to me so far. And the one that I want to talk about today is how my family's cars got robbed. Yeah, stuff was stolen out of them, and I was extremely bad boy when I found out what happened. So a couple days ago, about a week or so, our cars weren't really broken into, but the cars that were unlocked, people went in and stole money from. Because I live in a relatively good neighborhood, so we weren't expecting anyone to get into our cars and steal money. But one of our cars, well, two of our cars were unlocked, and they went in and they stole about $15 out of one car, and they didn't take any change, just like dollar bills. And in the other one, you could have literally taken the car from us. We would have not cared at all. But anyways, my mom found out because she had to take my grandma to physical therapy. So she found out that the little, on cars, some cars, they have a little thing in the middle where you rest your arm sometimes, and there's a thing where you can lift it up and you can put stuff inside of it. That was open when my mom went in the car, so we kind of figured out we lost some money, so we figured someone robbed us, and we called the police, and they said, yeah, like 6 other people called, and I found out my neighbor, not really my neighbor, but the person that lives down the street from me had his $100 GPS stolen from his car. And the next night, I was just like, man, I walked in my garage, looked for a crowbar. I was like, oh, this is going to be a fun thing to use. Get the crowbar, and I put it in front of the door. So I have a dog, and she's a very good watchdog, but surprisingly, she didn't bark for some reason. But my mom gave me the okay. If my dog starts barking, I'm allowed to go outside with the crowbar and just bust some skulls and have some blood on the ground and stuff like that, all that fun stuff. But if my dog starts barking, I'm going out there like Rambo. I'm going to rip my shirt off, and then I'm going to beat whoever's outside. But the next night after I found out they took some money from our cars and other people's cars, I pretty much stayed up till 1 o'clock in the morning, no biggie. But then from 1 to 2, I kind of just I had my windows open and I could hear stuff, and then I woke up for some reason at 1:50ish. I must have fallen asleep for half an hour or so. I woke up at 1:50 and I hear someone running down the street in flip-flops. So I'm first thing I'm oh man, I'm gonna go out there and just beat them so hard with that crowbar. Oh my god, they're dead meat. But I go to my mom's room, yo mom, someone's running outside with flip-flops. Can I go after him? She's dog didn't bark. I'm man, I don't care if the dog didn't bark. I just want to beat someone over the head with a crowbar. And if you don't know what a crowbar is, it's a really painful tool. And that guy's an idiot for putting a claymore backwards. But, I was just so, fired up. I wanted to go buy a gun and just, start shooting anything that moved. But, I'm not old enough to buy a gun. So that plan got shot down right away. But anyways, guys, if I do find these people that broke into my car, I'm just going to not kill them, but I'm gonna hurt them really badly. And I asked my dad, and I was like, yo dad, would you go out there if someone you saw someone trying to get into a car? My dad's like, yeah, I don't care who they are, I don't care if they're 6 years old, I'm gonna kill them. And I find that funny because I really want to hit someone with that crowbar just to see how bad it'll hurt. Not hit swing gentle, but I want to literally full out clobber them like the Hulk and just bash their shin in and break it. I would have so much joy. And from this commentary, you're probably kid, you are psycho. You better, oh, commando fail. You better go see a therapist or something. And that's about it for my story. The last thing I want to talk about is just some YouTube stuff that's been on my mind. And first of all, I want to get a new mic, but I told myself in a video a while ago, once I hit 500 subscribers, that I'm going to buy a blue snowball mic. I have the money for it, just I don't want to go out and just spend that money and not grow in my YouTube channel. So that's why I don't want to buy it right away. But anyways, once I hit 500 subscribers, I am buying a new mic. And if anyone can leave any comments of what I should talk about in my next commentary, maybe question and answers, I don't care. But for my next video, it's probably going to be a live commentary, not a live face one, because that takes a little more effort. and right now I don't have the time. I've been enjoying my summer so far because sports are all done and stuff, and this YouTube thing, it's fun to do here and there. But sometimes I just like to chillax, take a 4 to 5 day hiatus and not post anything. But I woke up at 4:30 this morning, and I don't know what was wrong. I didn't feel good. I went to the bathroom and brushed my teeth, and then I had cereal at 5 in the morning, and I was just like, man, I can't sleep. And then I fell asleep at 7 o'clock, so I was up for 3 hours or so. Fell back asleep till 11, and then I was like, man, I should do a commentary for all you gentlemen out there. But the next thing, YouTube little thingamajig that I want to talk about is, I really want to get a partnership, even though it's a really long ways away. But once I get a partnership, I'm not going to forget about the people that have been stuck with me in forever. But that's the game. I recorded this live, and I ended recording a little too early. I think I go 30 and 10. No biggie. But that's about it, guys. This is Mw3. Hopefully you enjoy your day. Go outside, attack a bear, and ride a donkey. All right. See you later.